Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I hope you enjoyed my previous vlog, which was New Year party celebration. If you haven't watched yet, go and watch it. I'll keep the link in the description box below. I am traveling to Canada in a few days. So today is 2nd January and I am traveling on 6th of January. So quite a few days are left and a lot of preparation and packing needs to be done. Although the shopping by my side is almost done, the essentials are brought and now everything needs to be just packed. So I'll make you go through with me and let you know what I am packing as I am an international student and what are the things that you must take when you are traveling to Canada for studies. So let's get into the video. These are the 4 packages here that I'll be taking with me, and there's one more which is in my mother's room. Now you guys must be wondering that how can I carry so much luggage with me to an international flight? It's not allowed. So the thing is that my mother is going along with me, so she wants to check that everything is fine and I'm safe over there. So this is how I can carry 4 travel bags with me. So I'll just show you. So this is my cabin luggage, and these are the 2 bags that I'll be taking with me, which are of 23 kgs each. And this one is my mother's bag, and the one more, this bag also has stuff of mine, but it will be checked in as my mother's luggage. So let's begin with winter clothing. As you know, I'm traveling in January and at that time the winter over there is really freezing. It's in -degrees. It is totally unbearable. So this is the stuff which I've bought recently, and this is a body warmer which is must. I'll be putting all these clothes in a bag, which I'll show you. Now I have put all the clothes in this bag and I'll suck the air. Wait, I'll show you. Now here are some skincare products and makeup and beauty essential products, and this is the important things: face masks, as pandemic is going on, so you must keep 15 to 30 of it. So yeah, and this is the another important thing. I'll show you. Wait. So yeah, do carry this universal adapter. It has 3 pins in it. It can be used all over the world, so it is really helpful. So I ordered this from Amazon. This is dishwashing gloves, and just for that purpose only. You can put the dishwash here and then just wash the dishes. I'm a little lazy, so I got all of this. This is not essential, so you may or may not have it. So it is totally up to you. If you want to buy it, go for it. If you don't want to, then it's totally fine. So this section is all the stuff for the daily use. So this is winter slipper, this is slipper for going out, so that's for shopping some groceries. This has some stationery and the combs, goggles. This has all the hairband, hair clips things. This is a trimmer. These are all the socks, small dictionary, hair color, and here is some of notebooks. And then this is the band I purchased for protecting my ears from the weather. Yeah, I also found these. These are some kitchen stuff, cutlery and all for cooking food. I've placed 2 of my night suits on the top, and here's a sanitizer bottle under it, which is really essential. It is a necessity if you are traveling to any of the country in the world. So regarding the winter clothing, I would suggest you not to buy winter jackets or coats from India or whatever your home country is. Buy it from Canada, as it will be beneficial to you. The stuff over there will keep you warm. The jackets from Canada will only keep you warm. If you buy or invest your money in purchasing jackets or coats from India, that won't be enough. It won't protect you, it won't keep you warm enough. so it's better if you buy the jackets from over there. Same is the case for boots. Do not invest your money in buying boots from India or in whichever country you live. Just buy it from Canada, as if you buy boots from from your own country, then those boots won't be useful for you in Canada. It's of no use. It would be just a waste of money. Though it will be a little expensive in Canada to buy boots, but that would only be suitable. So I suggest that buy boots from Canada. This is the rest of the stuff which needs to be packed. So this is the second luggage. In this I have already packed my summer clothes. I'll put rest of my stuff and some winter clothes over here now. So this is how it looks. I have packed all the stuff in the second bag, and one is that carry a good number of lingerie because of the weather. In winters your clothes won't dry easily, so it is better if you carry more so that you don't have a deficiency in it, and it is better being on the safe side. So this one is done as well. Now the clothing section is over. Now let's move to food section. You guys must be wondering why am I so dolled up today. It is just that I was shooting a few hours ago, so this is why I am decked up today. So moving back to the food department. Regarding that, I'm carrying a lot of pulses and a lot of spices, because my taste bud is of Indian spices. So for the beginning I want to carry the spices from here only, so that I can slowly adapt to the spices over there. Plus point is that I am going with my mom, so I have an extra baggage. That is why I can carry loads of spices and food items, Maggi, pasta, even I'm carrying some utensils. So yeah. But if you are going alone, I would suggest you not to carry extra stuff, because then it would be over baggage and then you would have to pay extra amount at the airport, and I know anyone wouldn't like to pay extra. But if in any case anyone is willing to pay extra in the exchange of carrying a more baggage, then it's totally up to that particular person. It's totally fine. It's totally your choice.
So this is a warm blanket and kadai, microwave bowl, towel and tissue paper, and this is a blanket, and these are all the food stuff. Magic masala, popcorn, some ready to eat packs as well, and I'll show you what is here. This is medicine packet, and I kept a spare bag और एक jacket और ये एक और warm chadar. Yeah, that's it.
The another important thing is medicines. Do carry your medicines, each and every medicine, even like cold, cough, fever, anything, because in Canada you would require a prescription for purchasing any medicine over there. So it's better you carry all the medicines from here. Being on the safer side, if you have some health issue, then you should get a prescription so that it helps you in the future. You can get whatever medicine you need, which is prescribed by your doctor in Canada. Sorry for the voices behind. I have a parrot at home, so they are doing their own thing. I can't stop them, Now, let's come back to the topic we were discussing. The last important thing, which is the most important, is your documents. You should carry each and every document with you. The original ones. You may carry the photocopy version, but you should definitely carry all the original documents. Your 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, IELTS certificate or mark sheet, and then whatever degrees you have gained in your life till now, carry their certificates and mark sheets. And then come the documents which you got from the university from the beginning and to the end, which was for quarantine plan. Do carry it because you would require it at the immigration. So yeah, I hope information provided by me was helpful to you in some way. Do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.